Happy Thursday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. Today, I am back with seven work from home job leads that these companies are looking to hire you immediately, and you can make up to 2,240 a week. Plus, if you're struggling with your bills or you need help with free training, I have some organizations that's out there that's going to help you. And like I always say in my videos, stop paying somebody to do your resume for you. Stop paying for resume templates. I'm going to walk you step by step on this too that's going to help you optimize your resume and increase your chances of passing the applicant tracking system. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. I'm giving you part and full-time job as well, and no interview and no resume opportunity. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the first job. You know that I get excited every time. There's room at the table for everyone. So the first job is with R1. They're seeking denials and AR follow-up support. This is a full-time position. It is remote. You have to be in the United States in order to do this job. They do not list the salary. So when they don't list the salary, I don't get in panic mode. I explore within the company and see, or explore in Glassdoor and try to get an estimation of how much they're going to start off with. According to Glassdoor, the salary is $55,569 per year, and that is around $26 an hour. When we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, is you're going to utilize technology to obtain work assignments and to communicate with other employees in a clear and concise manner. You're going to follow up. Most follow-ups must be given to the appropriate employee work in the file in accordance with office mail handling policy. And then you're going to follow all HIPAA guidelines. When you scroll down a little bit further, it really doesn't tell you that if you need a degree or a high school diploma. From my understanding, when you reach out to hiring manager, they're looking for someone that at least have a high school diploma or GED. This is a great opportunity to work for and a company to work for. And if this is something you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is opportunity number one. Opportunity number two is with the company Season. They're seeking credential specialists. This is a full-time job. And the salary, as you can see on the screen, is anywhere between $22 to $28 an hour. Now, when we scroll down, what you're going to do is complete and submit individual group application. You're going to deal with payers, porter, and maintenance. You're going to update and maintain their credential data warehouse. You're going to maintain W-2 employee rosters and 1099 contractor rosters. Really easy job. Again, they want you to be able to have hands-on experience with all of this, knowledge of post-contract execution. They want you to have, even though it says 5+ years of experience communicating. Again, yeah, they're asking for this, but when you're walking in the favor of God, trust me, God can allow people to overlook a lot of things to get you in. A lot of people are on these jobs is not what they know, is who they know. So step out on faith and don't let this scare you. Again, the salary is between $22 to $28 an hour. Don't be scared to negotiate your salary at all times necessary. They do offer flexible work arrangements. They offer medical, dental, and vision. If this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and hit this button that says apply for this job. This is opportunity number two. Now, opportunity number three is with the company Circle Link Health. This is a part-time job. They're seeking Medicare enrollment specialists to work from home. You will be a contractor, which is a 1099, okay? Now, when we scroll down, we're looking to see how much you're going to get paid. The starting salary is $20 an hour. This company, they will train you, okay? You're going to go through some training on this position as well. And then plus, they offer flexible work schedule, which is a plus. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to engage with potential clients via phone to explain the chronic care management program. You're going to guide clients through the enrollment process, ensuring all necessary information is completed accurately and timely. And you're going to build rapport and strong relationship with clients over the phone. Now, the qualification is retired sales professional with a minimum of 10 years of sales experience. Again, don't let that scare you, okay? Still apply anyway. Excellent communication and interpersonal skills. Self-motivated with the ability to work independently. Proficient in using computers and various software application. And then when you go down here, ability to work 15 to 20 hours per week between 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, private space to complete calls, strong internet connecting to computers. Now, again, don't let 10 years keep you from applying for the job. You never know what can happen until you step out on faith and apply. If this is something you want to do, all you do is scroll down and click right here where it says apply for this job. This is opportunity number three. Opportunity number four is with the company Go Guardian. They're seeking paralegals to work from home. Okay. Now, when I scroll down, I am trying to figure out what the salary is here. Okay. We're going to scroll all the way down. The salary is between 89,000 all the way up to 108K, 118K per year. That is between 42 to 56,000 an hour. If you do your math on 56 an hour, that comes out to 2,240 weekly that you can make every week on this particular job. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to perform contract administration and general legal document organization, track managed forms, templates, obtain signature, input contracts into their contract management system, ensure certificate of insurance are completed by request, and maintain and file records. You're going to also oversee the contract process between the sales, RFPs, and commercial legal teams. You go down a little bit further, other general support to legal teams members. Bachelor's degree or equivalent, Pacific time zone, highly preferred, 3+ years experience as a contract administrator, contract specialist, or paralegal at law firm and or technology company. They want you to have strong organization skills. And then current certificate or certified paralegal status in California is a plus. And if this is something that you want to do, make sure you go ahead and apply. All you need to do is scroll down like I'm doing and complete the application. Now, if you feel like this is not a good fit for you, always go where it says view all jobs, explore within the company and see if there's any other remote jobs that you may be interested in. I do that all the time when I was looking for jobs. If it was something that I wasn't interested in, I explore within the company and saw a lot of other opportunities that I can apply for. And I suggest you to do that too. This is the opportunity number 4. Okay. Opportunity number 5 is with this company, as you can see on this screen here. They have current openings. Do the same thing. Go to current openings, see all the jobs that they have available. But right now, when we scroll up a little bit, they're seeking law firms, service associates to work from home. And then when you scroll down here, right here, when you scroll all the way down, here we're looking for the salary for the position here. The salary is between 38,000 all the way up to 41,000 a year. That is around 18 and 19 an hour. Okay, so that is great money to work from home. They do offer career advancement, professional development opportunities where they will take you through some training here. But when we go up a little bit further to see what you're going to be doing, the law firm service associates provide operation support via law firms, via phone, email, and website case management, problem solving, and ability to answer support calls and respond to support tickets while providing superior customer service. You're going to research and obtain further information for complete entries. You're going to also update database and relay information to parties. And then you're going to schedule and execute quality control checks. And then when you go down a little bit further, it talks about the requirement and skills. They want you to be able to ability to learn new programs and take on new tasks, strong working knowledge of Microsoft Office. Remember, go to Microsoft 365 training where you can learn it for free, strong problem solving skills, as you can see on the screen, and strong verbal and written communication skills. And the education is just a high school diploma or general education degree is required. Now, if this is something that you want to do, then all you need to do is scroll down like I'm doing and fill out the application to the best of your ability. This is opportunity number 5. Now, I am down to basically no interviews, no resume, work from home job leads. And these are great opportunities. I've tried them before. And it is with the company Ellis Partners. And it is basically apartment mystery shoppers. Like I said, that if you're struggling and living paycheck to paycheck, or you're having a hard time finding a full-time and part-time job, I tell you to pick up a side hustle, side gig opportunity until you found what you're seeking. And one of them that is a great opportunity where it's people that's making over $1,000 a week doing this. But again, you got to understand, you have to put in the work. What come easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. So you're going to have to hustle this, because I've done it. And I have proved to a lot of people that I have made a lot of money dealing with apartment mystery shoppers. When I go to apartment mystery shoppers, I do the 50 per shop. If you do 50 per shop and you do 6 one day, that's $300 that you can make. And if you do the same amount and for that week, 300 times 5, that's over 1,500 a week that you can make in order to you pay your bills. Okay, so this is a suggestion. So when we go more into details, what are mystery shoppers jobs? A mystery shopper is someone like you who signs up as an independent contractor, so you'll be a 1099, and they secretly shop and evaluate products and service. This means this person or business you're evaluating does not know that you are there to observe and report on your experience, okay? And it talks about, a lot of people want to know, when you do apartment mystery shoppers, do you have to live in an apartment? No, you don't have to live at a community you shop. As a mystery shopper, you have to place yourself in the shoes of someone who will live at the property, even if you would not, so that you could be fair when reporting on sales, associate performance. Even if the department doesn't suit your personal taste, a shopper will ask him or herself, did the leasing agent do their best presentation of what they do have to offer? Okay. So what shoppers do? Independent contractor. That means you can set your own hours. You can work where you want to work. You can work after you get out for your full-time job. You can work 2 days. It's up to you. So you'll be an independent contractor. Mystery shoppers who conduct apartment shops for clients obtained through Ellis Partners to pretend to be looking for an apartment. They evaluate the sales performance of the leasing staff. Contract mystery shoppers, rather than trying to catch someone doing something wrong, are there to look for everything that's been done right. Then they fill out a report on their entire experience, including any areas where opportunity for improvement were noticed. When you do apartment mystery shopping, it's a lot of writing, y'all. It's a lot of paperwork. I love doing paperwork, so that's why I do really well in this. So it is a lot of paperwork. I'm going to show you some forms that you will have to fill out after you do these shops. I cannot show you my dashboard because I signed an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, where I can't show that. But to become an independent contractor, mystery shoppers need to be responsible, dependable, and even more importantly, fair and unbiased. It is critical that shopping reports are objective and accurate. Clients use these shopping reports to determine if an agent needs additional training and to reward them for a great performance. So an agent should have the best opportunity for success, but a mystery shopper also need to report on errors that could use some improvement, okay? So basically, when you go in here, it just gives you information about, again, everything that I went through. There's different shops that you can do with Ellis Partners. You can do phone, on site, you can do phone on site, you can do virtual, you get paid for your opinions. All you need to do is sign up online, one page register that can be completed online in minutes, accept the shop, choose the shop opportunities you want from your online portal, finish the shop, complete the shop project in a timely manner, submit the report, provide detailed, objective feedbacks about your experience, and then you get paid once per month by direct deposit. That's all you have to do. You'll click here to sign up. Now, a lot of people want to understand what different mystery shopper forms look like. All this is going to be on the computer. And it's people that use their phone to do these shops, but I use a computer because I like to see things big. These are some of the examples that I found online that is similar to the shop reports that you're going to have to fill out. And everything has to be filled out correctly in order for you to get paid. If it's not filled out correctly, you won't get paid. So you want to make sure that you read the directions word for word. You will go through some training. Once you register with Ellis Partners, they're going to take you through some training. They have a area where you can watch videos on how to do these shops. Now with Ellis Partners, they're going to ask for your social security number. And I know a lot of people is skeptical about that, which I understand. I was that way. I've been doing Ellis Partners for over 5 years. They have my social security number, and I'm okay with it. But I ask you to do your own research for a peace of mind. Go with your mind. If you don't feel comfortable, then don't do it. I've been doing it for over 5 years, and I have been getting paid. So I can really speak for this. But again, do your own research for a peace of mind. I'm telling you what worked for me. When I get out here and do mystery shoppers, I don't just do one shop. I go in there and do 6 to 7 shops. And I have made over $1,000 some dollars that week because I hustled this. Okay. I have a plan. I prepare a plan. I take a notebook. I write everything down. I use my phone to record what happened at the shop or at the apartments, and I come home and I treat it like a business. I have a business mindset because it's a lot of people that are making a living doing apartment mystery shop. Okay, again, you got to put in the work, got to be a hustler. But I've done it, and I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. I've done it, and I have made over $1,000 a week when I was doing apartment mystery shopper. The great thing about it, You can do apartment mystery shopper today. And if you don't want to touch it in a year, they're not going to kick you out. You know what I'm saying? You can still always go back and do apartment mystery shopper. But again, it's a lot of paperwork that you have to fill out. And some people don't like that, but I do. I love paperwork. Now, I've done shops with Bestmark, but the reason why I'm showing you Bestmark is that how to write a good mystery shopper report. They go down and they break it down to you how to write a report so you can always get paid. Okay. I say take advantage of this, so you can understand how to write a good report to become a mystery shopper. So again, if this is something you want to do to become a apartment mystery shopper, all you have to do is sign up. This is great money, y'all. You need to always have a backup plan at all means necessary. And this is something that I suggest you to do. Okay. It has been a blessing to me, and I know it'll be a blessing to you. No interview, no resume, and you can actually start doing shops today if you desire in your heart. Okay. Another one that I want to talk about is show around. Okay. Again, no interview, no resume. You can show travels around and make extra money. Again, a lot of people are doing it, but be careful, be around, pay attention to your surroundings and everything. But to become a local, anyone can do it. That means you don't have to be a pro to show people around. Just be yourself and let your guests discover the city of your love. So say, for example, you live in different areas and states, and it's a lot of things that are going on in that area. You can show guests, the best restaurants to eat in that area, the best places to shop, the best places to buy clothes, and you can set your own schedule. You can set your own salary. Some people are charging $50 an hour. Some people are charging $10 an hour, but you choose your price. You determine how much you want to make and can set your hourly rate accordingly for every hour you're out exploring, you'll be earning. And then you accept interesting offers. You decide who you want to meet and when. You're completely in charge of your schedule. You get to know interesting people from around the world, and then you show your guests the best your city has to offer as your and just tell them like improve through and rates and ratings and reviews, so they will rank you in the search. The higher you rank, the more offers you get and the more money you'll be able to make. And then again, you don't have to be an expert to do this. All you need is a great personality, knowledge of your city, and a passion for meeting new people. And that's all you need to do. And you can sign up. Again, this is a multiple streams of income. I believe in not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land. A lot of people are having a hard time finding a full-time job. A lot of people saying, I'm putting out applications and I'm getting rejections and rejection after rejections. But if you pick up something like this, and you do it right, you can make enough money to pay your bills until you find what you're looking for. Okay. We don't want nobody to go homeless or living paycheck to paycheck. I'm showing you things out here to give you an idea on what you can do. I have tried apartment mystery shoppers and it has been a blessing for me, but I'm a hustler. I put in the work, I put in the dedication. I'm a go-getter and I'm gonna make it work. I go in as a business mindset. I don't go in as a hobby. Like, this is a hobby. I go in as a business mindset, and that's why I do really well. And I want to share this information with you too as well. Okay. So this is a great opportunity. All you have to do is just sign up here in order to get started. Okay. In these videos, I talk about that people are struggling paying their bills. Everybody is going through some kind of struggling, or the storms of life. And some people may need a free laptop or low cost laptop. And it works because people have reached out to me. I have read the comments. Is people have gotten their bills paid by Salvation Army. And it really works. You just got to get out here and do your own research. A lot of times people need free training to up their skills, to get them to the next level and to make them valuable. So there are some different organizations out here that will help you. And I just want to just make you aware that this is only in the United States. Some of the organizations out here is United Way 211. They help with utilities, housing, food, and other essential needs. All you need to do is go to their website, 211.org. Do your research, pick up the phone, and tell them what you're going through in order for your bills to get paid. Government assistance program. Again, they help with financial aid for struggling with bills, assistance for housing, utility, foods, and healthcare. You're going to go to benefits.gov. Even the Salvation Army offers various programs to assist with utility bills, rent, and other emergency financial needs. When you go down a little bit further, I like Community Action Agency because they helped my parents when they were going through with their housing and needed to be remodeled, but they also help with including help with bills, housing, and employment tailored to meet the needs of their community. So you're going to go to Community Action Partnership. You see, all these organizations out here are willing to help you. You just got to take advantage of it. Never be ashamed of you struggling, because you could be going through something right now and somebody else this very second needs some help. You may not need this, but share this information with everyone you know. So you may say, hey, I don't need that kind of help. I just need a free laptop or low cost laptop because I want to work from home. Here are some organizations like PCS for People. They provide low-income individuals and families with refurbished computers, internet, and digital literacy support. You're going to go to PCS for People. The Own It Foundation offers free computers and internet access to low-income families with kids in grade K to 12, students in the U.S. You go to the Own It Foundation. So as you can see, there is a lot of organizations that will help you either get a free laptop or a low-cost laptop. But what you would need to do is you need to visit the website to understand the eligibility criteria for receiving a free or low-cost laptop. You're going to follow the application process as outlined by each organization. This may include providing proof of income or need, and always explore local resource and community organizations as they may have specific programs for providing technology to those in need. Again, if you need this organization, reach out to me. I ask you to be very patient because I receive a lot of emails. People want this. I am going through my emails every single day, but be patient with me. Maybe you need free training to, make you more valuable and stand out, from the crowd so you can get a job. There's different places that will help you, like Coursera offer free courses from top universities and companies on various topics, including business, computer science, and more. Now, you may have to pay for a certificate or certifications, but I just want to throw that out there. But edX provides free courses from universities like Harvard and MIT, similar to Coursera. They can be audited for free, but certificate requires a fee. So again, there's so many organizations out here, so many things that will help you get to the next level. You just got to take advantage of it. A lot of people are not aware of free things. Everybody is aware of paid things, but there are free things out here that you can take in order to take you to the next level. HubSpot Academy, again, like I always say, I'm not walking the walk. I'm not talking the talk. I'm walking the walk. I went through some courses through HubSpot Academy. Again, I'm doing the inbound marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, but they do have data entry, virtual assistant. They have a whole bunch of stuff going on, y'all. Even Canva. Okay, Canva. I talk about Canva. Canva is the best platform if you're into digital products. They walk you through step by step. They have some classes that will help you. Again, take advantage of this. This is free 99 to you. Okay. Now, I just want to go over something like we're going to talk about resumes, because you have to have a resume. You're going to have to do a resume in order to apply for jobs, right? Your resume has to pass the ATS, which is the applicant tracking system. I'm going to show you how to optimize your resume for free. So I say stop paying for resume templates. Stop paying someone to do your resume, y'all, because you could do it yourself. There's people that have paid anywhere between $25 all the way up to $2,000 for somebody to revamp their resume. One thing, they still can't get a job. The second thing is that they never got their resume, y'all, and that is wrong. I'm teaching you today that it is free, and it is with the company Earn Better. It's 100% free. All you have to do is sign up, build your own profile, and make all of this tailored to you. The great thing about it is that you can search for work from home job leads on this platform. And I ask you to do your own research for a peace of mind. You always want to apply for the company website. And I want to throw this out to you. A lot of people look at reviews. I look at reviews too. Okay. Some reviews can be a 5, some of them could be 2.9. And a lot of people get caught up on reviews. Okay. I want to ask you a question. How many times have you looked at a review for when you're going to a restaurant and it says 5 stars, and you go to the restaurant and the food is not what you expected. You're like, why I get a 5 star? How many times you went to a restaurant and it was like a 2.9? You come to find out that the food is good. The same thing about when you're looking for a job in general or remote job. Reviews, people can lie on folks. It can be real, it could be fake. All I say is to try it out for yourself. That's the same thing about people. Don't go by what people say. Oh, girl, don't talk to her. Don't talk to him. Know people for yourself, and then you make a decision. Okay. I just want to throw that out there to you. A lot of people get caught up on reviews and they don't want to apply for a job because it's a bad, well, it's a 2.9. Try it out for yourself, because people get on here and they write bad reviews and they write good reviews. Try it out for yourself. Know it for yourself. Okay. Now, again, about it is once you apply for jobs, you're able to track jobs. You keep a track of all the jobs that you apply for, even if you do an interview. When you go to interview prep, every job that you're applying for, okay, it's going to come up with an interview cheat sheet. And then once it comes up with an interview cheat sheet, you're able to start practicing. If I click on start practicing, there is a pre-recorder on the other end that's asking me questions like if I were actually in an interview. And it's just great to me. It's asking me 3 interview questions at your own pace, tailored to your profile and job. They would grade your response, provide feedback instantly on how you keep improving. It only takes 5 minutes to practice for your next interview. So say, for example, if I want to practice for Track, okay, all I have to do is click on interview cheat sheet, and this AI generate this cheat sheet for me to understand what Track, what type of questions they would ask me if I had an interview with this company. What is your greatest strength? They're giving you the answers. All you have to do is reword it, put it in your own words. How do your skills align with this role? Why should we hire you? Can you walk me through your resume? Why do you want this job? When you scroll down, they're giving you general best practice for interviews, like tips and tricks. They're telling you turn your phone and other device on silent or do not disturb. If you're doing a virtual video interview, ensure you have a quiet and focused space to complete the interview to avoid any distraction. Make sure to look directly in the camera and smile. Check the calendar invitation, see if you need to download anything such as Zoom. Now, I say that I'm guilty for this. A lot of people, when you go into interviews and when the interviewer or the recruiter asks you, or even the hiring manager, do you have any courses? You're like, no, I don't have any courses. That make it look like you're not interested in the job. And a lot of times people don't get a job because they don't ask questions. Earn Better is giving you some courses that you need to ask. Either you ask all 3, all 4, or all of them. What are the skills and experience you're looking for in an ideal candidate? Are there any unique expectations for this role? How long have you been with the company? Is there anything else that I can provide to you that can be helpful? What are the next steps in the interview process? These are some of the questions that you need to ask in order to make the hiring manager and recruiter, feel like, hey, this is the person for the job. You can download this information and have it right beside you. Okay. Now, what we're going to go in is documents. You're able to do resumes, cover letters, create docs for external jobs. You can also do thank you emails. You should always do a thank you email right after your interview. You need to do a follow-up email right after you apply for jobs, like a week after you apply. I'm going to walk you through that. But if I'm going to do a resume, if you never used Earn Better before, you're going to have to upload your resume, or you can just start from scratch. If you upload your resume, you want to make sure you save it as a PDF file, because according to hiring managers and recruiters, PDF files are more readable to pass the applicant tracking system than any other file. So I'm just letting you know. So you can also, upload your current resume. This is where you will upload your resume. Again, upload a file. But if you don't want to upload your resume, you say, look, I want to start from scratch. I'm going to show you how to start from scratch. All you need to do is go right here where it says, I don't have a resume. Okay. Now, the first thing is going to ask you, when I say you have to optimize your resume to each job, that's what you're going to have to do. Say, for example, if I was interested in this particular job, I'm going to copy and paste this, go back to Earn Better, or I can start typing. Okay. But I prefer to copy and paste word for word, hit the tab button, hit save and continue. This is your resume template. Earn Better is building my resume template. When I say stop paying people for resume templates, stop them. Stop doing that, y'all. You're getting this for free. You have a choice of classic, bold, clean, and moderate. I say, it's my opinion, y'all. is to stick with the classic and the clean, because I feel that it's more readable to pass the applicant track system. With all this blue stuff at the top and the bottom, I'm scared that my resume will be kicked out and I need a job. So I'm gonna stick with the classic and the clean. So that's what I tell you to do. You can choose what you want to do, but I prefer the classic and the clean. All I need to do is go back into content. I'm gonna put in my name here. Okay, I'm gonna show you how easy it is. I'm gonna put my last name. Make sure you put your email address. I'm gonna put my phone number. I'm going to put my city and state. If I have a LinkedIn account, I'm going to put it there. Summary, you can choose to do summary or you can switch to objective. I'm going to stick with objective. I'm going to say seeking a, and then I'm going to put that title here. That's all I can say. Okay. And I know it doesn't sound right, but I'm going to have AI to rewrite it for me. So I hit AI. I say rewrite objective with AI. Okay. This is the original, y'all. AI came up with 3 suggestions: suggestion 1, suggestion 2, suggestion 3. Okay. You see how it took something simple and made something more professional. I say stick with something that you would say the words you would use. So I'm going to stick with suggestion 1 for the sake of the video. And I'm going to take objective out of here. You see it automatic saves for me. Okay. Now, this is where you're going to add your work experience. You click this plus button and you're going to add your work experience. So say, for example, if I did data entry, whatever your job title was, and whatever company you work for, okay, you put that information here along with the city. And then you could put the start date. It can go all the way back to 2007, all the way up to present. It's just up to you. You put your start date and your end date, okay? And then you're going to put the description, everything that you did on the job. I'm going back into one of these jobs. I'm pretending like this is my resume, okay? This is what I did on a job. So I'm going to copy and paste this and put it into Earn Better, okay? That's one job. I'm going to put the spaces. I'm going to take the space out of there because it's going to automatically put the bullet points in there. So if I need to add another job, I do the same thing. I go right here where it says add work experience. And if I did customer service, I'm going to type in customer service here. Whatever you did on your job. If you worked for ACM company, you can put it there. You can put in whatever the city is, and you can put down, you currently work there, or you can say your end date was January. And then you go back here and you put the description, what you did on the job. So say, for example, if this is what was my resume and this is what I did on the second job, I just go back in here and copy and paste that. Again, I'm going to take out all the spaces out of there. Okay. So as you can see, I have 2 jobs on here. Okay. Now your education. This is very important. I just want to throw that out there because a lot of people know. At first, I didn't know when I was looking for jobs and everything. I used to put high school, my high school diploma, and my associate's degree. And the hiring manager and recruiter told me that, hey, in order to go to a community college or university, you have to have a high school diploma. So you don't need to put the high school diploma on your resume unless if you didn't go to college. So I just want to throw that out there to you. So if I have a associate's degree, say, for example, I have an associate's degree in I'm just going to make up something. Associate's degree, I'm going to just use arts, okay? And then I'm just going to put computer science. I'm just going to make, I know it doesn't go hand in hand, but I'm just trying to show you how it works. And then whatever school I went to, if it was Texas Tech University, which you don't get, let's just say Texas Community College, okay? Hold on. And I can say College Station, Texas. Okay, so that's what I can say here. Take this comma out of here. And then I could put the graduation date if I graduate, of this year, 2024. And if I had any certifications, I could put my certifications here. Say, for example, if I receive a cloud certification through Amazon, I can put it there in the year. Now, what you see here is the skills. It took the job title. And let me go back here so I can show you. It took this job title and it came up with the keywords that the hiring manager recruiters are looking for in order for me to optimize my resume. So I need to put these keywords, every single one of them, in my resume under my skill section so I can increase my chances of passing the applicant tracking system. Because all hiring manager have to do is go back on the back end and type in accounts receivable. And if I have that in my resume will be in a pack of a invite to interview, and I want a job. Okay. So now I have everything. You have a choice to share the resume. You can download, you can hit finish. I'm going to hit finish. Okay. And what just happened is that since they know that I'm applying for denials and AR follow-up jobs, they're giving me suggestions of different jobs that I can apply for if I wanted to. At this time, I don't want to do it. I want to go back into my resume. Look at my resume, y'all. It took me literally under 7 minutes to do. So it's really quick and fast. It helped you organize everything. So that's the great thing about it. Now, say for example, if I wanted to go in and send a follow-up email after you apply for a job, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to exit out of here. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here and say, for example, if I want to do a follow-up and say, look, I want this job and I'm not receiving any, nobody haven't responded back to me. What you can do is I clicked on the job. You're going to go to follow-up email. And you see how I put the job title. I don't have to worry about putting the job title. I don't have to worry about putting the company's name. All of that is there for me. The only thing I have to worry about is putting the email, whoever is I'm sending the email to, and then you hit save and continue. And then once you hit save and continue, it says, tell us about this role. I'm excited about this role because you want to choose something where they're going to make a follow-up email in regards to, if you say the position aligns with my career goals, my skills and knowledge are very relevant. I'm excited about your team. It's a new challenge. I'm going to stick with the position aligns with my career goals. And once I hit save and continue, it is creating a follow-up email that I can send to a hiring manager or recruiter to let them know, hey, I'm still interested in this job, without me actually coming up, scratching my head, trying to figure out what to say and how to say it. AI has generated a follow-up email for me. As you can see on the screen, it says the subject, follow up on my senior payment advisor application. And it states, dear hiring manager, I hope this message found you well. I wanted to follow up on my application for the senior payment advisor position at KeyBank. I am very excited about this opportunity as it aligns perfectly with my career goals and aspirations. I believe my skills and experience will be a great fit for your team. I look forward to the possibility of discussing my application further and hope to hear back soon. Thank you for your consideration. You see how easy it is. At this time, I can open my email, send it that way. I can copy the text to my email, or I can hit finish. That is how easy it is. It took me less than 5 minutes to do. That's why I say take advantage of this free things. It is truly a blessing. It will help optimize your resume for you. Okay. And again, it is free. There's no charge for this. It is free to help you get to the next level. Okay. The next thing that I want to take our time with you and tell you is that every job has keywords in it. You hear people all the time, optimize your resume to the job posting. You're like, I don't understand. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to find the keywords in here. I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing that you need to do, and I'm going to tell you, is to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is free. They have the free version and they have the paid version. All you need to do is go into whatever job that you're interested in, right? And you want to highlight just about everything because there's keywords in here. I'm going to stop right here. Okay. I'm going to stop right here. Let me go back in here. I'm just going to highlight this particular part right here. Okay. Because it's keywords in here. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to go back into Chat GPT and I'm going to say, give me the keywords. Hold on. Keywords from this job post or job description that will help my resume pass the ATS. Okay, and then all I have to do is right click and post that job description, hit this arrow, and let ChatGPT do its work. So basically what I said in ChatGPT, Give me the keywords from this job post that will help my resume pass the applicant tracking system. Because when I look at this job record, job description, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where the keywords is at. But once I do that, ChatGPT, they did the work for me. Here are some key terms from the job post that will help your resume pass in the applicant tracking system. You have denials and AR follow-up support, claims information analysis, resolve complex accounts, UB04s. These are all the keywords, but I suggest you to use the keywords that you're familiar with. You do not want to put keywords on here that you never use or you never work with, but you want to always use the keywords that you are familiar with. Okay, so these are the keywords. So I already know these are the keywords that I need to implement to my resume. Remember, I've told you this before. Hiring manager recruiters can go on the back end, and if you have, say, if they type in provider systems or they type in medical records or UB04 and you have that in your resume is going to pull up for an invite to interview. Okay, so a lot of y'all may try to figure out, how can I put this in my resume natural or in the job sentences of what I did on my job? So say, for example, if I go back to here and I did this on my job right here, okay, I'm going to go back into ChatGPT and say, put this keyword into this sentence. Okay, so I'm gonna say, put this keyword, so whatever keyword that I'm looking for, I'm gonna copy and paste this keyword, put this keyword, which is this one here, and into this sentence. I'm gonna go back here and copy and paste this, like if this was actually my resume. Sorry about that. And then I'm gonna have ChatGPT to see if they can put that keyword into my resume here. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit of time. You got to be patient. But it says, I'm basically asking ChatGPT to put that keyword right here, denials and AR follow-up support, into what I did on my current job. So it says, handle rush and high balance denials and AR follow-up support cases in accordance with office policy. So I can always go into my resume, copy and paste this, and add it into Earn Better. I can show you that to you. I can go back into Earn Better. I can go into my resume that I just showed you a few minutes ago. If I want to go in and edit and change things around, all I need to do is go into content, and I can go into my work experience. I can either delete this job, I can hit this error, and I can go back and I can hit enter, and I can add just what I did here. Take these commas out of here, and let me go back here. Okay, and then it's saving it by itself, and then I can actually go back out and then just go back into it and hit preview here. And as you can see, it adds that information in there. That is how easy it is for you to do your resume. Okay, so I always suggest to use the free stuff first, and then eventually you may have to pay, but always do the free stuff. The free stuff is very important for you to get out here and make it happen. Okay, if this video has been helpful, you know what I want you to do is hit that like button, as well as leave a comment. I do respond to all comments because you're my YouTube family, my YouTube friends. Also, subscribe to the channel, trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of the ride, you have to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to share these videos on your platform so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. I know that this is a long video, but this is what it takes. A lot of people need to understand the importance of a resume. It's not like back in the day where you go and you drive around and you go into the office and say, and it's a receptionist there, and they have a clipboard with an application, and you fill out the application, and then hiring manager is in the back and say, oh, come on back and let me see what you have. You're trying to beat the applicant tracking system, and they are trying to look for certain keywords in order for you to get a job. That is why a lot of people are not getting a job, is because they don't know how to optimize their resume to each job that you're applying for. Yes, it's a lot of work, but you got to do something totally different that your competitors are not doing. A lot of people don't do this, and that's why a lot of folks don't get opportunities. But if you do what I just showed you, you will increase your chances of getting a job. I tried it myself, and I received letters inviting me for an interview. It works. I'm trying it out myself before I actually get in here and show you this. But I'm going to tell you, is don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. You got to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You got to encourage yourself. I tell you all the time, it's a good feeling to surround yourself around like-minded people that have the same goals, the same dreams that you have, because you can conquer the world with God. You don't need to be around negative people that every time when you try to say, I'm looking for a job, well, you need to be satisfied with what you have, or they're not going to hire you. They're just speaking death over you. I tell you all the time, the power of the tongue determines life and death. You have to speak life over yourself. You got to say you can, because in the word of God says, I can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthen me. And you have to believe that. Even when you don't get the support, you may not have support from your families and friends. They're not going to support you, but God will bring a stranger to uplift you and take you to the next level. You can never disqualify yourself. Speak life over yourself. Stop being a procrastinator and be a doer. Stop talking about it and be about it. Stop being on the sideline and get in the game and apply for these jobs, because prayer do changes things. Prayer is like a key that it will unlock doors that you thought that you never can walk in. Sometimes you be sitting back and say, how did I get there? But it's just by God's grace and mercy that he brought you to that level. And everybody's not going to be happy for you. Favor is not fair. A lot of people get jealous of you when God is taking you to the next level. And you got to understand, when he's taking you to the next level, everybody can't go with you. Everybody's worried about mama, daddy, and sister trying to do everything. And God's saying, no, when you go, you got to go by yourself. You're not by yourself, because he with you every step of the way. You know, you can miss your blessing dealing with other people. You have to go when God tell you to go, and stop explaining. Sometimes when God put things in my life, I stop explaining to people, because some people are just not going to understand. If God wanted them to know, he would have did a two-way conference call explaining, hey, this is why I want her to know. We're all in the race, y'all. We're all competing each and every single day. And God is saying, on his mark, get set, go. And a lot of people are not going to finish the 800 meters. It doesn't matter if you come in last. The problem is you didn't quit. You know, one thing about a baby is when a baby start walking, they fall down, but they don't stay down. They crawl to a table and they lift themselves up. And that's the same thing that we have to be as adults. When we fall down, we don't want to stay down. Crawl and get the help, because your blessing is just right around the corner. And a lot of people just want to throw in the towel, and God is going to throw that towel back at you and say, I didn't give you the spirit to quit. You need to keep pushing. You need to keep applying. Never ever give up. Don't listen to these naysayers, because you listen to naysayers is like driving or going to a place you've never been to before, where you can't use your GPS. You end up nowhere. You got to listen to God and surround yourself around people that's going to uplift you and encourage you each and every single day. We need that. It's so much negativity. You see it on TV. You see it everywhere you go. People are just negative, and they don't have nothing good to say, because they tried it and it didn't work out for them, and they don't think it's going to work out for you. Okay, I'm here to tell you, don't listen to these naysayers. Listen to what God say for you. What's for you is for you. Keep pushing. Pushing means pray until something happens. Prayer it will change things. It's something about saying Jesus, and he will open doors that you thought you never could walk in. I believe in you. I'm encouraging you. I'm uplifting you. I'm going to be there for you. I'm speaking life over you, but you got to speak life over yourself. You got this. Many blessings to each and every one of y'all. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Go out there and grab your blessings today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.